one of the rivalries that defines the sport. Ohio State versus Michigan. The scarlet and gray versus the maize and blue. To many fans on both sides, this is a one-game season. Ohio State, of course, defending national champions, but Michigan has bragging rights. They've beaten their rivals the last 4 times. Welcome, the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start us off. He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So Michigan's offense comes on the field first today. Well, Michigan versus Ohio State. I don't have to say too much more, but a lot was said after last year's Wolverine victory in Columbus. A lot of jawing. Buckeyes eventually use that as fuel to go on and win the national championship.
Usually when Ohio State and Michigan get together, not only the emotions, but the line of scrimmage decides the outcome of the game. And last year was no different. Michigan, to their credit, Mason Graham and company, dominating Ohio State's run game, pressuring the quarterback, and that's what eventually led them to a victory. They didn't have a whole lot going for their own offense, but their defense was dominant. And the Buckeyes, in my opinion, I think they used that loss as a springboard to their next 4 games in a national championship. Cannot wait to see the emotions on this field and what the results are of this year's game.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Can he get there on the ground? The Wolverines pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to 3rd down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
And the Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years, but let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Looking for some space. It's Haynes. They're gaining some breathing room now, tackling the 26.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. The Buckeyes offense comes out for their first possession today. They'll be challenged today by one of the elite linebacker groups in the sport. They're impact players who fly around and are capable of just taking over football games.
Yeah, Chris, I think it's the versatility of what these guys do that really makes them so unique. I mean, they can play off ball and defend the run and get into passing situations. Oftentimes, you'll see these guys blitz or get up near the line of scrimmage and pressure the quarterback. When you have that kind of ability, it's rare, let alone to have two of them. So that's why this defense is one of the best.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think the rivalry has changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most heated, but the most respected.
And it's intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And Chris, obviously, we're still in the first quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it with room to run. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Oh, it's a reverse. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And this one is caught. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Off the play fake on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Smith. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Caught over the middle. It's Peoples. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. On the move now. Caught near the goal line. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Wolverines offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Play action here on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
2nd down after that previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Hand off to the single back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Caught over the middle. It's Klein. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Wide open downfield. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. They'll hand it off. They can't stop him. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Touchdown, Wolverines! A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Peoples.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Tries the right with a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. It's a bootleg, looking to throw. Bring the pressure, and down he goes. The Buckeyes will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. They bring the punter onto the field now. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. And there's the handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll give it to the back. And the Wolverines pick up enough for a first down here.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hort. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Running out of time in the pocket. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back to throw. It's Sayin. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. With the catch, it's Tate. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday at our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. Now the offense is set up with a short field. Tight end goes in motion. On the ground, it's Haynes. Look out, he's in the clear. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. The Wolverines looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And they've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Sayin. The receiver grabs it.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Tate. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks left and finds his target there. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Buckeyes begin a new series here, first and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball, and eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and effective.
Pulls it in. It's Peoples. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down.
3:25.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. That ball snagged for a completion. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback drops back. On the run here, lets it go. Gets made on the out route. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Second down, we're going to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when the Wolverines and Buckeyes get together, and a fun first half to boot.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Snags a quick throw. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Took contact on the throw. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Yeah, the tight end is the favorite target here of the QB, and he puts it right on him. You know, it's got to be frustrating for him when he can't connect on a simple drag route on your check down option.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner blocked down by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Here's the second down play. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
On third down, he drops to throw. Nice grab. It's McCulley. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Again, makes it second and medium. It's Klein. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but...
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Quick pass, the catch is made.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll run it out of the shotgun. Buckeyes moving quickly down the field here.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Heck of a job here by this defense in defending this big tight end on this route. Had him covered kind of inside and outside no matter which way he went. They had a defender ready to knock that ball away.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? On the run here. Let's it go. Caught by the receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down. Catch made on the left side.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
That completion makes it second and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Tate. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Buckeyes have first and 10 here. There's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looks to the left, pass caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. He keeps it, QB draw. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And they'll set up with the PAT. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Michigan offense back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Look out, room to run here. It's a nice game to move the football up to the 27.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. The Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. And the wideout goes in motion. To bootleg here. That That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Fires it on the move. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Grab behind the line. It's Klein. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Grab behind the line. It's Moore. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. First and 10, not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact.
Pass interference. Defense.
15-yard defensive pass interference. That player will get an earful on the sidelines. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Sayin. That's caught. It's Smith. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking for a late, deep throw. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
First down, looking to throw the football. Back-to-back deep shots. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, That's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Catch is made down the middle. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Looking right, this one caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Back to pass. It's Sayin. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. 4th down. Look at it throw for it. The pass rush closing in. The catch is made along the sideline. Good job getting the foot down. Heads out of bounds after running for the 1st down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. He's got it near the end zone. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, against this quarterback and this offensive style, these defensive backs are going to be out on islands trying to hold up in coverage. It's paramount. You get a good pass rush here on 2nd and goal and try to keep these guys out.
And he's in! Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
They still need this extra point to tie. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Wolverines offense is back on the field. This one's tricky in a tie game. How aggressive do you get? Risk a turnover. You've got some work to do just to get in field goal range. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a good play. It moves the ball to the 39. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage.
He makes the tackle at the 47-yard line. And 1st down. for the offense.
And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Michigan.
And the punter stays on the sideline. Here comes the field goal unit out here to try from ultra long distance. Is it possible he can get it there from here? And it comes down to this, a chance to put his team in the lead in the final stages of this one. And he's got it. A booming kick. What a howitzer. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.